I said, yes, Nigeria is going down because of your bosses. That's why you should support us to run this country. You should be with us in this fight. But at that point, they were more worried about the video coming to the public space. And I made it very clear to them. I said, you can't do anything about the video. You should delete the video. So one of the soldiers had collected the video, the camera of one of our crew persons. So I made it clear to him. I said, you have just committed theft. You're just stealing the phone of a Nigerian. I said, you see, you are the one escalating this problem now. That's what you have done. Go and bring back the phone and give me the access so that this guy can leave, or we'll take them to the police station. So I asked the guys, they said they collected the IDs. I said, go and bring me the ID. They brought me the ID. I gave them one by one, called out their names. They said, Oga, they are in possession of our car key too. I said, yeah, go and bring the car key. They gave me the car key, I gave it to them. I said, enter your car. So we now went, and then they were worried about the video coming out. I said, well, by the way you have conducted yourself, we'll look at it. Now one of them said, no, we have to delete. I said, let me explain something to you. I don't know which kind of military guys you are. You should have known that the world has moved on technologically. I said, the whole of me, as you are seeing me, I am reporting you. My body is made up of cameras. And lo and behold, one of my microphones, lavalier, was taken out of my chair. They look at it and oh, really? This guy is recording us. I said, the only way we can delete what happened today is to delete me. And if you delete me, another camera is also. So at that point, they talked to themselves. They gave us a camera, they gave us our phone back, and we left the place. I gave them my card. I said, you can call me because I'm going to be the president of Nigeria next year. And they collected it. But they were sweating like Christmas goats, worried stiff. And I want to encourage Nigerians, if any uniformed person is oppressing you, don't give up. Don't be scared. Takeitback. And it's also very important. We must mention this. The guys around the place also developed some courage in the time moving towards us, and they got scared about that people were supporting us. And by the time we left the venue, we had gotten more converts, including the guys who we saved. Yes. Those ones are like, sir, you are our next president next year because this thing that you did for us. Trust me, I know what could have gone wrong, and they could have shot them. Yeah. Because at the end of the day, they said, when we had the conversation about, so what if they are worshipping other things? What's your problem? The leader said, no, we are not against their religion. We are just looking for human head. I said, human head? But you have checked, there's no human head. And then they said, we don't know who is following us. But, the long and short of it is that our uniformed officials always feel on top of the world. They are uncontrollable, they are control. The violation of rights and dignity of Nigeria has become their career. It's like the more they violate Nigerians' rights, the better they feel inside that uniform. It happened to me once. A friend of mine was driving. This was like 2005. I just came from the US. A friend of mine was driving to see my younger sister somewhere in Ojo, and he caught in front of an army major, his car. The guy then pursued us, stopped us. And an army major, he said, first and foremost, we must kneel down right there. I said, for what? Traffic offense. I will kneel down on the highway. For you, or who exactly? Before you knew it, on that Ojo highway, there's always soldiers. They've jumped out of everywhere. They surrounded me. Oga, what do you want us to do to him? I told him, I said, you're a major. If any of these your goons touch me, and the confidence I was exuding made him to be. So he kept asking, who are you? I said, you will find out. Just let them touch me. Who are you? Who are you? At the end of the day, he called the guys up. He said, don't worry, I'll resolve this. He kept asking me. Who are you? So I called him aside. I said, this is my name. I'm so person. I said, no wonder. So you are the investor of Lagos leader. No wonder you have this confidence. He said, but don't be demonstrating this confidence. And I said, I will. I will demonstrate it anywhere, because if I hadn't done it, your guys would have been beating me up and you run away. He said, but you know, it's not beating me up, they would have taken me to the barrack. I said, you know that is wrong. And this guy turned out to be a lawyer in the army. He even said he represented Nigerian Army in Okuta panel. And knew Bamidele Aturu. They graduated from University of Benin together. He was like, he was at University of Benin. He knew somebody from who was a former university. I think it was Aturu or Bamidele Okoyemi, who was a former dance president. He said, I know him. You know, so I said, so why are you doing this? He said, well, you know, there are a lot of crazy people on the road, you know, we have to teach them lessons. I told him, I said, if you do this in the US, you will never wear uniform. In fact, you will never see sunshine again. Using your uniform to ask somebody, as if I knelt down on the highway. What would I, if a trailer came and ran me over, what would you do? You just enter your car and run away. Why would you be doing that? So sometimes power corrupts, and absolute power corrupts absolutely. But you know, as they usually say, power doesn't give any inch of space except it meets superior power. Yes.
That's deep.
Yes. So the superior power is people's power. And you can challenge anybody in uniform in this country if you are always on your right. Nobody should ask you to kneel down or lie down. You know, at worst, if they are convinced that you committed a crime, they put a handcuff on you as a restraining process. Or if you are proven difficult, they can tackle you down. But they don't have a right to ask you to lie down, you know, humiliated. It's not done. That is why they were worried about being filmed.
Yeah.
You know, and I tell you, the power of these handheld devices is probably the most important fundamental human right that we must protect now. Because this is what we're also going to use to reveal how they rig the election if they do it next year, or how they are doing see and buy, any of the strategies they are going to adopt. So get a phone.
Right.
Smartphone.
That's a smartphone, yes. You know, don't think that you can use, you know, Nokia 3300. Can you imagine soldiers finding you with 33 head, you putting up like this? You know, that would be like double punishment, especially when they find out that you are not recording. Okay, so the other issue to discuss here tonight is Deji Ajayi, who is the activist young person that was arrested the other day. According to the police, they said he committed. It's part of the police abuse we are talking about. That because he's protesting, they arrested him. But we heard they were planning to charge him for terrorism today, but I think that did not happen because it was exposed. Deji, I heard, is still in prison. Yes, they have found a way to keep him permanently in prison, and this is a strategy they used to use also when I was a student activist. They will look for a day to arrest you, that's a Friday, so that at the minimum, even when you get, by the time they say, we are close to Monday before you come out of jail. So they are using it on Deji. Please, if you are not aware of Deji's arrest, there's a free Deji now, hashtag still going on. I completely support Deji's right to freedom of expression, association, freedom of protest, you know, and I don't want to qualify it in any way. I don't want to know, because there are other things that people have been saying, or you don't have to, you don't have to support your political candidate for his right to be preserved. So we have said if these things continue unabated and we don't have reasonable response, we will be forced to participate in a major protest against the police, as we did for the journalist who was arrested the other day.
Take it back! Action!
We are not just a political party, we are a political movement, yes, in this country.
What's happening in Owerri tomorrow?
No, we're not going to Owerri. We have the Owerri Shoki.
Yes,
The church.
Oh yes, we have a church event tomorrow in Owerri Shoki, and I think we have a 2 hours service there. They've allotted 2 hours to us. What's the name of the church, please?
Jesus General Assembly.
Jesus General Assembly in Owerri. So we'll be there from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. and we'll talk about our programs and how to rescue this country, and we'll take some questions. So if you have
Instagram people say they'll see you there.
if you want to go to church tomorrow, come with us.
Let's go to church.
Yes, let's go to church. And that's what churches should be doing, you know. It's liberation theology, as they call it. It's been part of the powerful movement that will save the country. That's what the Martin Luther King said. That's what the Desmond Tutu and a lot of bishops and church leaders have been part of political organizing. I met Father Mbaka in the U.S. and I was challenging him why he has been silent, because before against Jonathan, now against Buhari, one day he will criticize, the other day he will say it's God sent. You don't even know who they are talking to these days. But I intend to meet him in Enugu when I go there. I've been calling him, because we must challenge people who stand up and claim they are for us. And when they are not, or when we feel their silence, to remind them that they should not keep silent. So I have 2 donations coming in. One is from Emehiola Abiodun, 1,000 naira. That guy is actually owing me money. Regardless of this donation, I've collected my money back. Madwe Kilsoma, she donated 5,000 naira. And I've recently seen donation, I think a donation coming through GoFundMe, so let me announce that. So Bankole donated $100 on GoFundMe. Bankole Ajayi. Thank you, Bankole. Yeah, so it's amazing. If you have any questions for us,
suggestion here, sir.
Suggestions, comments
on Instagram. Olasupo Damola, make sure you provide party agents in all polling units in Nigeria. Please try and get them penned down.
And that's why we've been asking for, one of the things we will be asking for, we must keep asking for, is to get, if you have a smartphone that is not too expensive, and we don't mind if it's expensive, that you can contribute to our members during the election who are going to be manning the polling booth. If you want to volunteer to man the polling booth for us in your area with your smartphones and handheld devices.
It's like pens that can record.
If you ask me, my preference is use your cell phone to record.
Yes.
Pens that can record might fail you, sometimes, but cell phones is also a challenge.
Yeah.
So, but the cell phone can right there just put, and you can live stream. If you find an infraction, you can live stream right there, and the whole world will be seeing it. Nobody stops. Just buy enough credits. Yeah. And
questions.
Yeah. People are asking what really happened at Redeem Camp.
The Redeem Camp we went to meet a very progressive pastor, I would say. Is the coordinator of North America. We call him Pastor Fadel. He's the person who set up the first Redeemed Church in the U.S. in Detroit. But he's now not only the North American coordinator of Redeemed Churches of about 800 churches.
Wow.
He's also the senior, I think he's senior special assistant to the GEO in North America. Special assistant to the GEO, they call it them Sago. So we just he's in town. His church is based in Texas, Dallas, Texas, and he's in town. And I went to say hello to him, and also to see the redemption camp. I took some of our members with us who need salvation and redemption. So deliverance as well. Yes, it was quite an interesting experience. The whole town. And
they call it city.
It's city. It's redemption. It's a city. And we also saw the house of, by the side of the road. We saw the home of the Geo himself. Yeah.
Okay. D-Money on Facebook says, please, does anyone have the number of Edo State coordinator? I want to make donation on materials and posters for Edo State.
Edo State coordinator, please give us a number that people can call. We really have to call Edo State coordinator. Do you have any questions there on mine? When
are you coming to Owerri?
Owerri, we're supposed to do Wednesday. We're still working with the chairman of IMO and Abia. But we're definitely in Enugu on Monday.
Yeah. How about Delta?
Delta, we have to look at our calendars, and we're looking at the calendar. Do you have any questions?
Speaking on Deji, Abisoye Peter says, I'm really surprised PDP is not even raising a voice.
Oh, PDP, that's the sad part. PDP will be doing this to a version of Deji too. So all of them went silent. Nobody has talked about him. No, by the way, I saw something very interesting today or yesterday. It was Saraki condemning Shivaji for trader money. Saraki of all people is saying that Shivaji is bribing traders. Like, there's nothing else that Saraki does than bribe electorates in his entire life. Not only that, there's a special part of Wikipedia dedicated to people who died in front of Saraki's house when they were distributing rice to them. So if anybody started the idea of trader money or trader rice, it was Saraki. And this is the reason you should never vote for any of these political parties. Can you imagine if Saraki can even come out and condemn voter bribery? It's very sad, yeah.
Olusegun Michael on Instagram says, if you do not win, would you still give it another try?
I don't see how we won't win this election. I keep saying, this is for us to win. So don't let us even anticipate or tolerate any idea that we are the losers are the two political parties, PDP and the APC. They are going to lose. It's up to you to it's up to you to take a decision to be on our side. We will win this. Young people are the highest number of people who are registered to vote. You have conscience. You want your future to be restored back to you.
Vivi Love, when are you coming to Texas?
Texas is next week. Dallas is particularly December 7th. Is it next week or this next weekend? Yeah.
How many presidential candidates were present at the Christian Elders Council yesterday?
I think I saw Mogalo who came in late. I saw Dara.
Representative of Fela.
Fela has sent a representative. Chike was there, the youngest presidential candidate, Chike.
Representative of a yes candidate.
Yes, that's Alista Shoyode sent a representative. And there was a particular presidential candidate who said his party was from heaven. I don't remember
ANPP.
Yeah?
ANPP.
ANPP was there.
Yeah.
That's the guy.
It's very interesting.
It was divine.
He said it was divine, that his party it didn't come from, it wasn't formed by INEC.
To be a host of it.
And I think Hashim Mengalawe sent a representative.
And Ali something.
Alista, sure, they was yes.
Are we going to get an opportunity to call in to talk live?
Yes, we should. I think they said we're going to start that tonight.
Yes.
But we also were talking about, we're discussing if we could get an infrastructure that could help us hold calls so that we can take one call at a time. Maybe we should wait until that is done. I think we can do it online. Like a caller holds, and let's research it and make it happen before we do that. But if you need to send us WhatsApp messages, my number is 0818-823 7529. It looks like people want us to take calls tonight. It's 0818-823 7529. Or maybe we should get a different number so that the number is shut down after the show. There is a donation from Ellis, Sonny Ellis, for 5,000 naira.
Thank you.
Yes. There's a donation from Oluwaseun Emmanuel for 20,000 naira. What else do you have in the house? So if any call comes in, we'll try it tonight and see if we can. Somebody just stepped out. Don't call me. I know some people in the room who I got. And okay, this is Muyiwa from Tripoli. Hello, Muyiwa, you are live.
Hello, Mr. President.
Good evening. You are live. You are live. You are live on the show.
Yes, I know, sir. We are taking our country back, inshallah.
So let me ask you a quick question, and so that we can take as many calls as possible. You are in Tripoli, right, in Libya?
Yes, sir.
And you feel
Yes,
better?
yes.
You feel better being in a war-torn country than being in Nigeria? Is that what it is?
Yes, yeah. Right now, Libya is better than Nigeria.
Wow.
It's better than Nigeria. 24 hours light.
You have 24 hours electricity in Libya.
24 hours. 24 hours light.
Oh, wow. That's
24
interesting.
hours
Yeah.
light. Everywhere is okay. But the only challenges we are facing here, they don't treat us well.
The Libyan government and Libyan nationals don't treat you nice.
Yes. Their police, their citizens, they are not treating us well.
You even have like your internet is even better than that of Lagos.
Yes.
Wow.
We don't have internet in Nigeria.
Well, we do. It's just expensive, you know. So, well, thank you so much, Meanwhile, we want to take a lot of calls. I mean, as many calls as possible tonight for maybe next few minutes. But we thank you. You are the first caller on our show, and clap for Meanwhile. It's been a very good. You can hear us clapping for you. Thank you. So, wow, that's very interesting. Somebody from Libya, of all places, calling and said they have 24 hours electricity. Yes, I have a call from the UK. Hello, good evening. This is Our Time on the Couch. This is Showore speaking. Hello. I can see that you are listening to the thing, so it's bouncing. It's there's an echo because you are listening to the show and also calling.
Yeah, this is Daniel from London.
Welcome, Daniel. Welcome to the show. So, do you guys have light in London? Oh my God. Hello? So when we get a regular call, it overrides
It's the WhatsApp call.
WhatsApp call. Hello? Hello?
Mr. President, Excellency, sir.
Yeah, so you are live on our evening show. What's your name and where are you calling from? Like your calls are coming in like this.
This is Abisoye Akinfolarin. We met in Chicago and I told you you are the number one fearless human being I've ever met in my life.
Action!
So, just say hello to our people here in Nigeria.
Hello, everybody in Nigeria.
Hi.
I'm Akinfolarin. I'm not fearless human being. I'm telling you guys, most of you already want to enter Nigeria.
Wow.
If you want the best in life, if you want your life to change, we in diaspora, we are not taking it easy with you guys back home.
Yes.
My fire, please go. Please go. Me, I've talked to my family.
Yes.
And I've talked to my even friends on Facebook. If you are not voting for you, they take me off Facebook. They know the wrong, it's wrong.
Well, take it easy on your people, you know. It's,
I'm serious.
yeah. No, take it easy. Probably. I really appreciate this, and we have a lot of calls coming in. So let's make it short, and we can keep doing it every night, anyways.
God bless you guys and God bless Nigeria.
Thank you. Thank you. There's a call coming in from +61. Thank you. Sorry, we
thank
lost
you.
you there. Sorry. Hello, good evening. This is hello. This Shakir Olu says she's he or she is calling from. Hello, Shakir. Okay. Hello, Shakir. Good evening. How are you? I'm good. Sorry, let me. I'm trying to put you on a speaker phone, but there's a lot of calls coming in. Yes. Yes.
It is just for you people. So we are all begging you. Just go out there. Don't just say maybe my vote is not going to count. No, that is not your concern. Maybe your vote is going to count or no. You just go out and contribute to your own vote.
That's right.
My teamwork, we are planning to come home to come and do what we're supposed to do.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Akira. Appreciate it. Thank you. We have another caller coming from Germany. Hello, Germany.
Hello.
Yes, good evening. Okay. Imagine that you're calling from Germany. I know, yes. So let's try and make it snappy. Yes. 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 Go ahead. Okay.
Again, and being pointed for not going against Nigeria.
Okay.
I want to give you some secrets you have to know.
Okay. So can I call you privately so that you can tell me the secrets?
University leaders.
Yes.
University student leaders. Get rid of them. Get them.
Okay.
Make sure we get them to ourselves.
All right.
If we get them, we are getting the win. Forget about the very thing.
No problem. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, sir.
Yes, come in anytime. I'm ready.
All right, thank you.
I was with the MPN. I'm being trained for the meeting.
All right.
So that's the thing, man.
Thank you. Oh, sure. Hello? It's important that when you're calling, you don't call with the same phone that you're watching with. Hello? Yes, hello? Okay, so can you hear me loud and clear? Can you hear me loud and clear? So let's make it snappy so that we can accommodate as many people as possible.
Yeah, I'm calling you from Finland, and
Finland.
I really tell you what your program. I've watched partially all your videos.
Fantastic.
I think you need to tell them to reduce or turn off.
Can you reduce the volume of the background player?
Yeah, because sorry, I'm trying to listen to you also.
Okay.
No, there will be whole bunch.
Exactly.
If you don't reduce it, you'll be getting the echo, and the call will be difficult to get.
Okay, yeah, I'm dropping the volume now.
Okay.
What I want to say is regarding the issue of education.
Okay.
Okay. I don't know when you said, because that's my specialty.
Okay. That's a specialty. Is education. Okay. Yes.
I'm thinking that there's a way that we can go down to a very, very specific way.
Yes.
And dismantle the education system in a way that everybody will be able to align what exactly should be done.
Yes.
I listened to Fabi when he was talking about the economic plan.
Yes.
in Cyber Heat, and the way he went about it was so fantastic.
Yes.
And the basic philosophy there shows that is a counter-social terrorism which is used in Europe. This is very good, and which is what Cyber Heat is all about.
Yes.
So I'm thinking if we can have time, because it comes also about the education. I have taught in Nigeria. I've taught in Nigeria public secondary school. I've taught in Nigerian Cambridge International School. I've taught in Abuja. I taught in Imo before I came to Finland. So I kind of know a bit about this. I went to an college of education in Imo, so I know a bit of all these things.
Yes.
So I can look at precisely what can we do. Where can we borrow idea from? I'm going to use idea from the UK, US, or from Europe. What can fit our people? How can we get people that work to give us concrete format we can work in? For example, in terms of our curriculum, how can we choose 100,000, 200,000 teachers that we want to get? You get what I mean?
Yeah.
It's very specific way. Our research system is broken down. A professor in Nigeria cannot afford to publish his research work in top 3 journals in the world now. You get it? So if you take them to the same university to train them 200,000 teachers, you give problem to people.
Well, let's just say that is a starting point. You know, if you, can you hear me? Can you hear me, please? Yes.
Not of the time.
Okay.
I think that would be nice.
All right. Well, thank you so much. Let's take other calls. Thank you so much for calling. That was from Finland. Yeah. This is a call from UK. Hello. Good evening.
Hello.
Yes, you're welcome to, our time on the couch. This is Shore speaking.
God bless you. My name is I'm calling from United Kingdom, Manchester.
Yes, I could see your number. Yes. Let's go. Let's make this snappy so that we can take as many calls. You know, this is our first time of taking calls. I mean, probably the second time, but this is the highest number of calls we're taking on the show.
I want to commend your effort and your courage and your passion and commitment for the for the poor masses of Nigeria, and also use this medium to call up all Nigerian youths to support this young man. Every day, each time I see you, I've been following you every time. Each time I see you, I am moved in my spirit.
Yeah.
I encourage every Nigerian youth, every Nigerian that has the conscience to support this young man. This grace is not just for you alone, it's for all Nigerians. And I pray that God will make this a reality come 2019 in Jesus' name.
Thank you so much.
Advice is, I don't know, it's a suggestion, not advice, because I know you are not spiritually anymore. Try also, I was glad when you went to redemption camp today.
Yes.
And I also want to suggest that try to engage other church leaders, irrespective of their denomination.
Absolutely. We're actually heading to a church tomorrow for a 2-hour event. That's the Jesus Assembly in Lagos. Yes, we'll keep doing that. Now we will also go to mosque, so that we can reach Nigerians everywhere they are. Their places of worship. Thank you so much. We have a lot of calls coming in, but we appreciate your call and hope to talk to you again soon. There's a call from Washington, D.C. Hello.
Yeah, finally. Hello.
Hello, good evening. This is our time on the couch with Shore. Who am I speaking with?
Yeah, this is Abisoye Ajayi Akinfolarin. I'm calling from the U.S., Maryland.
I could see that. I see a 202 number there. That I knew it. So we're coming to Maryland, by the way, I think it's on the 8th of, no, actually it's the 9th of December. We'll be in Maryland, DMV, DC, Maryland, and Virginia area.
I've always been protesting about that on the Takeitback show, so that's nice, that's wonderful.
Yes. So let's go straight to the point, make it snappy because we're trying to take a few calls tonight.
Yeah, I understand. I really don't want to talk about Nigerian problem or something that has to do with that, but I really want to thank you for everything you've been doing. I really want to thank the Takeitback movement for everything they've been doing and dedicating the time for the whole of Nigeria. I mean, it's so wonderful, and I just want to appreciate you guys. You've been doing a great job, and I really want to say a big thank you to you all.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for calling, and we hope to talk to you soon. There's another call coming in here. I don't know where this number is. +39. Hello, good evening. This is our time on the couch. Who am I talking to, please? I don't know if that person is ready. I have a call coming in from Virginia. Hello, Virginia. Good evening.
Oh, finally, I got my call.
Yes.
Mr. Shore,
How are you, sir?
continue to be with you.
Thank you.
Yeah, so some contributions I would like to add is this.
Yes.
For instance, in Ocean State, I know I can reach out to people. I mean, I'm not from Nigeria, but I'm able to reach out to my cousin back in Indonesia and making posters and all that. But I saw a post being shared on social media that
each state representative should have the coasters and the people. So apart from which I have people in other places in the first place and actually go to other people's posters. Can you please try to help us make a comparison of the state and the representatives so that people like that can make effort on their own part to also pick up those posters and have them posted?
Yes, that makes sense. We'll put them out. I think we're working on that. States and local government.
It's already out.
They said it's already out. Maybe we should put it out again. Is it on the website?
No, on the page.
Okay. What we'll do is for your state, we'll try and send to you directly. If you don't mind, after this call, you can send me a WhatsApp message directly to this number, and we'll send you the list of people and the telephone numbers and other contact details via WhatsApp. All right. Thank you so much. We have another caller coming in. Yes. Thank you. This is a plus 33 number. I don't know where that is, but hello. This is France, right?
Yeah, hello.
You're welcome to our time on the couch.
Who is this?
My name is Showore. I'm a presidential candidate for the African Action Congress. Okay, I don't think you're trying to call into the show. This probably is an error on your part.
This number because I wanted to reach Mr. Showore.
This is Mr. Showore speaking, but you are live. You are live right now.
Hello.
Okay, hello. This is our time on the couch from Lagos. My name is Showore. Who am I speaking with, please? Yes, Luton. Yes.
Yeah.
So please understand that you are live. You are live right now on our show. This is.
I just want to a quick one. I've not really had anything concerning military life today, because I've been doing some underground work.
Which state? Is that? Yes.
I see that some people have been back there in the first place. So they have not really had anything concerning that area. I really want to know what is going on.
So what you can do is, after this call, if you can drop us a WhatsApp message so that we can put you in touch with a representative from Ebonyi State. That would be great. Yeah.
Cool.
All right. Well, thank you so much for calling, and
once again, I really want to do something.
Okay.
You see, I wanted to know Nigeria is in a very serious situation at the moment.
Yes.
It's so bad that even Jesus Christ that they are shouting and still tired. Jesus Christ they are shouting about it can't that come. So for someone like you to go this extra mile, to take something extraordinary, to you to do what you are putting now. But I know you can't do this with the help of God. We'll do all together in Jesus' name.
Thank you so much. We appreciate your calling in, and we hope to talk to you again soon. Thank you, brother. We have a call from Indiana in the U.S. Hello, Indiana. Good evening. This is our time on the couch, and you're speaking with Showore Omoyele. I'm the presidential candidate of the African Action Congress for next year's election in Nigeria.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely. So my message is to Nigerians around the world to try and get more of us to sign up for this. I feel that that's very, very important.
Yes.
Apart from whether they can sponsor, I think those of us who haven't reached in touch with our community should try to get some program because it's going to help us so that we can help those in our training or those in our so we can move faster than you and ahead of you. So let's try and get as many more people to kindly sign up for this more than donation, beyond the donation of the participation of them.
All right. So thank you so much. That advice is taken, and we just want to try and take a few more calls. If after you drop, you can drop us your name so we can save up your name and be in touch in the future. That would be great. Thank you. Thank you so much. This is a call from Alabama. Hello, Alabama.
Hello?
Hi, good evening from Lagos. My name is Omoyele Shore. You're reaching us on our time on the couch. Our time on the couch.
Good night over there.
It is, yeah, it's just nice. Almost 11 o'clock. As a matter of fact, we're going to take only one more call after this, and then we'll wrap up. We'll start wrapping up. So let's make it direct and snappy.
Okay, I'm going to make it short. So the only thing I just want to ask is especially the village in the north.
Yes.
I'm actually thinking of maybe you can get the kind of visual, the kind of musical concept that is in our wisdom, that we can sing for you about your activity, how you're going to bring the needed change to the outside, people maybe are playing to the radio station, that kind of people can begin to hear such music, to begin to know more about you. Because the vote in the north is very, very important to us.
Yes.
Election.
I agree with you, and we just came from 4 northern states. Of course, we do need a lot of money to place these jingles and radio messages across the people. So, but that's great advice. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Have a good one.
Yes. DJ Michael Star, how are you? This is calling from Netherlands. So you're live, and this is probably the last call for the night before we call it a night.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. So let's.
Calling from the Netherlands.
I know. We know you.
Say a big thank you to you, and the crew today they did a very good job.
Fantastic. We lost him. Okay. Hello. Hello. Okay. It seems like we're having difficulties getting people. Hello. Okay. Can you hear me now? Okay. Yes.
I can hear you now.
Okay. Go ahead.
Am I talking to Omoyele Shore?
This is Omoyele Shore, and I'm right here on the couch. You know, our show is known as Our Time on the Couch. So we're reaching you're reaching me in Lagos tonight. It's
I'm
almost.
actually watching you live from Northampton in the UK.
Oh, fantastic! Nice to connect with you.
Yeah. My name is Musaka. I always follow you live. I'm from Benin City, though. I live in the UK.
Okay.
Right, so I just want to appreciate your good work. To be honest, every day I watch your show, I think your energy is phenomenal, to be honest.
Thank you.
And I want to say that God will uphold you and strengthen you. I'm so very much optimistic that you definitely become our president come 2019.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate that, and we hope you continue to spread the message to others in the UK and at home.
My church had to go a long way of like doing a jingle, like asking all Christians to come out and vote in masses. So I would really appreciate if you can. I think it's good to some few churches and present your manifesto. I'm not trying to make it religious, but
Yeah.
yeah.
No, I understand. We're actually going to church tomorrow, right? So we'll be in church tomorrow 9 a.m. At the Jesus Assembly in Lagos, Warren Shoki area of Lagos.
And we are working to see an imam.
Yeah, that would be very, very nice.
And I'm also working to see a popular imam in Agege.
It's very important.
Yeah. All right. So we'll take one more last call from France, I think, and then we can call it a night. Thank you so much for coming on the show. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you for your time. Bye now.
All right. All right. This is hello. Good evening. You're welcome to Our Time on the Couch. This is Shore Omoyele speaking.
Hello.
Yes. Okay. Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Italy.
Oh wow, fantastic. You're welcome onto the show. Please, let's make this snappy. Go straight to the point so that we can close for the night.
Alright. I've been watching the live videos since all this while I've been making the videos. And what I want to say is that what you are doing exactly is what you are supposed to be doing since ever before this time. But now, thank God, is not late. Because in Nigeria, the leaders will have is very, very bad. They're saying that people here don't have, Nigerian people here don't have value in the presence of the government, because we see that our government are rich, but they are not taking care of us. We don't have our country, go to other man's country to go to other kind of things. So now, everybody has to spend and the idea to vote in it, to make sure you are the next president you have. So you work hard to go around the cities and make yourself more popular to people. And for me, I've made up my mind. I am a family, the vote is coming for you, and many of my friends, you are standing together to...
Let's give him a round of applause, people. Thank you. Thank you. We can hear it is a full house, and we're getting a round of applause for that. Thank you so much, and we appreciate it. If you drop, send us your name so that we can save it on the system and keep in touch with you. Thank you so much. So we'll take a last call from Nigeria, and then that'll be it. Good evening, hello. You are welcome to our time on the couch with Shore. Good evening.
Good evening to you, sir. My name is Abisoye Ajayi from the United Kingdom of Abisoye State, but I do it in France.
Okay. How are you today?
I'm fine, sir. I really appreciate you and now for the effort you have been putting on to make Nigeria a great country. I really appreciate you for that, sir. So by the grace of God, I want to use this medium to advise every Nigerian back home and abroad to please, we should all educate our people back home, because it's very important. Not just following Shore on our Instagram, Facebook, social media, but we also need to do a great homework by telling our people, educating them, letting them know, selling their votes. It's just lack of selling it's just their lack of self-effort, sorry.
All right. Thank you so much, and have a good night there.
Thank you, man.
All right, people, we have to close this now. I don't know if we get a chance. A lot of calls are coming into the same telephone. I don't even know if we get a chance to read our last donations. Odeyemi Funke, 5,000 naira. That's the last donation for the night that I saw. Let me check if there's anything on GoFundMe, and then sorry people, we really have to go, otherwise we'll be here till tomorrow morning. This is a good idea of taking phone calls for people who may not have time to comment or their work. It's very interactive. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, it's now what time? 11 o'clock, exactly 11 o'clock. People are tired. It's been a long day.
You had 13 appointments.
That's a lot, Well, who asked you? Seriously. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming tonight and for making this a success. Thank you to all of you that went out to Yaba to do the grassroots mobilization. Dr. Malcolm Fabi, who could not be here tonight. Thank you, Doc. And hope that we'll see tomorrow. And I'll just say good night to everyone. Good night.
Takeitback.
Action.
The TV and overfed ruling class did not only create wealth for the minority, their friends, cronies, and stalwarts, and hunger for the majority, but also created a people who see themselves as hungry Yorubas, hungry Igbos, hungry Hausas. The seems have succeeded in creating hungry pastors and hungry imams. All this in the bid to crush the resistance by the hungry people. We shall be free the day we realize that there are only hungry Nigerians.